Yo, what up, street dogs? There, Kim. All right, the thought on carte blanche ideals. So I like this notion of carte blanche. It's a French word or phrase or concept that essentially means a blank slate, or a white piece of paper. And I found that the best thing about having a child or a kid or whatever is the fact that you could create your own carte blanche ideals. Which means, like, whatever morals, ethics, or ideals that have come before you, whether it be Confucianism, American notions of individuality, blah blah, is that you have the chance to start the thing fresh from a blank slate. And so I think the hard thing is, when you're a kid, you're not allowed to posit your own ideals for yourself. And so the benefit of having a kid is you start with a blank slate, and you're able to essentially teach, discipline, or indoctrinate your kid with whatever dogmas, ideas, concepts that you personally have. And I found that for me, at least being a new parent, the thing that's always really frustrating is when other people are giving you advice, are they saying it because they think it's best for you, the parent, for the kid, or of their own ideals of themselves and their own ego? And so it's really difficult to sift through all these things. I found that with getting advice from others about parenting, especially if they have had firsthand experience, I'm very grateful for their experience and the wisdom. To everything that my mom says, that Cindy's mom says, it's valuable wisdom. And whatever they suggest, I at least try it out at least once or twice. And then after that, if it doesn't really work for me, then I have to focus on doing what I consider best. And a lot of people read like parenting blogs and this and that and YouTube videos, but the reason why that's not so good is that it doesn't give you the opportunity to consider what you consider your own ideals. And determining what your own ideals is difficult because we're often so bombarded by external opinions. We don't really have the mind space or the zen zone to kind of consider what we really like and care for. So I found that the best way to hear your own inner voice is to just kind of block out the external world, to isolate yourself from the noise and the opinions of others, and to just kind of like smile and tell people thank you. But then whether or not you accept it or not is up to you. And so with almost anything in life, like even creatively, photographically speaking, there's so many types of dogmas out there. And I found that I'm glad that I studied all of the history of photography and the masters and their philosophies in the past. And then there's a certain point where you kind of need to wipe the slate clean. Like there's a notion like I think in Buddhism or Zen or something like that, it's like you got to kill your masters. So, or there's a saying like, oh, if you meet the Buddha in the world, you must kill him. Essentially the gist is you allow the masters of the past to be kind of your guide, but you shouldn't be a slave to them, because there's a certain point where you gotta just cut the umbilical cord and allow your own opinion to shine. So whatever your personal ideals are, think about it, meditate on it, write about it, go on long walks, share your opinion with others, but know that ultimately your ideals are king.